Ladies and gentlemen, please take your seats. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Master Sergeant Kyle Gibson, the new Dyess Airman Leadership School Commandant. I'd like to introduce our guest speaker for this evening, Master Sergeant Cesar Alvarado. Master Sergeant Alvarado is the current Airman Leadership School Commandant here at Dyess Air Force Base. As the Airman Leadership School Commandant, Sergeant Alvarado implements Air Force enlisted professional military education policies and procedures. He provides leadership, guidance, and direction to the faculty and support staff. Additionally, he oversees the professional development of 315 first-line supervisors annually and interfaces with Air Force and civic organizations to enhance support for enlisted professional military education. Ladies and gentlemen, Master Sergeant Alvarado.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you, Master Sergeant Gibson. Colonel Sumangil, Chief Ducker, thank you for allowing me to be the guest speaker for ALS Class 20 Golf. I truly appreciate this opportunity. Thank you. Colonel Falona, Chief Umfleet, thank you for being here as well as supporting Team Dyess and our new frontline supervisors. Group commanders, squadron commanders, first sergeants, and family members, both here and virtually, thank you for your continued support in the development of ALS Class 20 Golf. I know the ALS team is evaluating me right now, so I promise to keep it short, to the point, and hopefully not say so, or right more than 100 times. This evening, I want to share my philosophy on the word trust. Everyone in this room grew up a little differently than the person beside them. As you grew up, you start to understand and value the word trust. You joined the military trusting that it will take care of you. You trusted your supervisors to support you and give you guidance along the way. Well, ALS Class 20 Golf, you are now supervisors as of tonight. As frontline supervisors, I believe you must internalize the importance of the word trust. The first letter represents teamwork. This key component happens with great communication at all levels, both up and down the chain of command. There will be times where you are the leader of a team, and then sometimes where you are just a member of a team. In both situations, trust plays an important role in order to accomplish the mission. As the leader, your airmen will trust that you are making the right decisions. As a team member, trust that your leader is providing you with the right tools to complete the mission. Remember, take care of your team as they are the ones who will respect you for it. Since I mentioned respect, it is the next letter in trust. Respect yourself and your abilities to lead. Respect your leadership and the decisions they make. Also, respect your airmen for who they are. And finally, respect the uniform you wear here tonight, as you are the 1% of the country who raised the right hand to defend it. Having respect will not only show your airmen you value them as part of the team, but that you trust them as a teammate and vital asset to the organization. The third letter in trust represents united. Don't fall into those ethical traps where you disregard your airmen. Help each other be successful. Being united means being there for them and their families. Don't just ask the questions during your feedback sessions and then forget about it. Get together as friends and coworkers so you value the person for who they are and not just what they bring to the team. You will earn their trust as a supervisor and friend. The fourth letter in trust represents simple. Keep it simple. I know y'all heard me tell you yesterday to keep it simple during practice. I've always tried to keep things simple and not too complicated when necessary, of course. Sometimes as supervisors and leaders, we tend to complicate the simplest of tasks. This not only wastes your people's time, but can create a culture of toxic leadership. Stay away from the micromanagement style of leadership and keep it simple. Let your people work freely. You'll be surprised with the efficiency and effectiveness tasks are completed. Yes, you will have some complex tasks that will require you to adapt this approach, but trust your team, respect their inputs, work together, and you will get the job done. Finally, the last letter of trust represents time. Everyone in this room values time, so I better hurry up. Remember, Class 20 Golf, time is very important to you and your airmen. Give yourself and your airmen the time to recharge when you notice the need. Remember our 4 pillars: mental, physical, social, and spiritual. Look for ways to give them time to think, to reflect, refocus, regroup, and even time to have a little fun. ALS Class 20 Golf, trust in your abilities and capabilities to supervise. Work together as a team, respect each other's views and opinions while staying united to accomplish the mission by also keeping it simple. And of course, giving yourself and your team time to recharge and have a little fun during these difficult times. With that, Team Dyess, if you have a drink in your hand, I say let's make a toast to ALS Class 20 Golf on a successful graduation. You're here. Here. Thank you.
Thank you for your inspirational words, and thank you for your ongoing support and guidance of our enlisted airmen, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, Staff Sergeant Cheney and Master Sergeant Alvarado. ALS is not an easy course to pass. 24 academic days, 192 curriculum hours, a significant amount of homework, and additional preparation can make this a challenging obstacle on the road to becoming an NCO and supervisors. Some members of this class not only met the requirements to graduate, but exceeded the minimums and earned additional distinction as award recipients. We would like to recognize those individuals at this time. As we do, please feel free to show some unit pride. Our first award is the Academic Achievement Award. Today's award is presented by Tech Sergeant Sharon Minnick. The Academic Achievement Award denotes excellence as a scholar. It is presented to the student who achieved the highest academic standing of the curriculum and is exclusive of the John L. Levitor Award. The academic extraordinaire and winner of the Academic Achievement Award for Class 20 Golf is from the 7th Equipment Maintenance Squadron, Staff Sergeant Jeremy M.C. Brown. Congratulations, Staff Sergeant Brown. Our next award is the Commandant's Award. Today's award is presented by Dyess ALS Commandant, Master Sergeant Cesar Alvarado. The Air Force Association Abilene Chapter supports ALS by presenting tonight's award winner with a one-year AFA membership. The Commandant's Award is presented to the student who demonstrated superior leadership throughout the class. From each flight, a nominee emerges. Nominees, please stand as you hear your name called. Beginning with our first nominee, from the 7th Support Squadron, Staff Sergeant Adam Martinez.
Support!
Our second nominee, from the 7th Operational Medical Readiness Squadron, Staff Sergeant Kayla K. Williams. Our third nominee, from the 3rd Combat Weather Squadron, Staff Sergeant Renato I. Montalvo. Thank you, nominees. Please be seated. Ladies and gentlemen, the Commandant Award winner for Class 20 Golf is from the 7th Force Support Squadron, Staff Sergeant Adam Martinez. Thank you, Master Sergeant Alvarado. Congratulations, Staff Sergeant Martinez. Students who excel both leadership and academics earn positions in the top 10% of the class. Those students are awarded the Distinguished Graduate Award. Today's award is presented by Senior Master Sergeant Michael Williamson. He represents the Dyess First Sergeants. Today, we recognize 2 distinguished graduates. Our first distinguished graduate is from the 7th Operational Medical Readiness Squadron, Staff Sergeant Kayla K. Williams.
Keep turning. I'm smiling at his mask.
Our second distinguished graduate is from the 7th Force Support Squadron, Staff Sergeant Adam Martinez. Congratulations, distinguished graduates. Thank you, Senior Master Sergeant Williamson. Ladies and gentlemen, our most distinguished award presentation is the John L. Levitt Award. The John L. Levitt Award is the highest award a graduate at any level of enlisted professional military education can receive. It is presented to the most outstanding student in the class. The Levitt Award recipient is not eligible to receive the Academic or Commandant Award. Today's award is sponsored and presented by the 7th Munitions Squadron Superintendent, Chief Master Sergeant Trevor Hensley. The John L. Levitot Award recipient for Class 20 Golf is from the 3rd Combat Weather Squadron, Staff Sergeant Ronaldo I. Montalvo. Winning the Levitot Award is quite an accomplishment. In addition to the individual's pride, their name will also be displayed on the Levitot Trophy. The trophy you see displayed here tonight is the one that will be located in the ALS display case, giving future students something to strive for. Congratulations again, Staff Sergeant Montalvo. We have now come to the peak of our ceremony and the reasons we're all here. The presentation of diplomas. Class 20 Golf, prepare to graduate. This evening's graduates have met the requirements to assume greater responsibility and leadership within our Air Force. They are prepared to face the distinct challenges that await them. Another PME tradition is to support the graduating students and sound off with some unit pride. Colonel Sumigel, Chief Duggar, will you please come forward to present the diplomas to the graduates of ALS Class 20 Golf. Introducing Staff Sergeant Strickland's Lancer Flight, it is my pleasure to announce his newest graduates, beginning with the flight leader. From the 7th Civil Engineer Squadron, Staff Sergeant Dominique A. Pavlich. From the 7th Equipment Maintenance Squadron and tonight's Academic Award winner, Staff Sergeant Jeremy M.C. Brown.
Strike hard, strike fast! Who's the poop? Man and group!
From the 7th Equipment Maintenance Squadron, Staff Sergeant Tracy D. Hartman.
Strike hard, strike fast! Who's the poop? Man and group!
From the 7th Operational Medical Readiness Squadron, Staff Sergeant John Jalali. From the 7th Logistic Readiness Squadron, Airman Andre N.F. Kaus.
Mission aboard!
From the 7th Force Support Squadron, Staff Sergeant Shamaria L. Martin. From the 7th Force Support Squadron, and tonight's distinguished graduate and Commandant Award winner, Staff Sergeant Adam Martinez. From the 9th Air Support Operations Squadron, Sea Airman Sean Storms. From the 7th Maintenance Group Staff, Sea Airman Richard B. Sylvia. From the 7th Aircraft Maintenance Squadron, Staff Sergeant Morgan B. Whitten.
Who's the who? Maintenance group.
Introducing Tech Sergeant Minnick's Black Hawk flight, it is my pleasure to announce her newest graduates, beginning with the flight leader. From the 317th Aircraft Maintenance Squadron, Staff Sergeant Sean N. Cheney. From the 7th Civil Engineer Squadron, Sea Airman Caleb A. Canellis. From the 7th Operational Medical Readiness Squadron, Staff Sergeant Jamie L. Canova. From the 317th Aircraft Maintenance Squadron, Staff Sergeant Ian O. Carey. From the 7th Equipment Maintenance Squadron, Senior Airman Javon D. Daniels.
Who's the who? Maintenance group.
From the 7th Security Forces Squadron, Senior Airman Cody M. Harmon.
Run the gate.
Without support!
Mission aboard.
From the 7th Aircraft Maintenance Squadron, Staff Sergeant Austin J. Harrell.
Who's the who? Maintenance group.
From the 7th Component Maintenance Squadron, Staff Sergeant Manuel Martinez, Jr.
Who's the poop? And the group.
From the 3rd Combat Weather Squadron, and tonight's John L. Levitt Award winner, Staff Sergeant Ronaldo I. Montalvo. From the 317th Maintenance Squadron, Staff Sergeant Donald C. Fajakis. From the 7th Force Support Squadron, Seaman Christopher S. Williams. Introducing Staff Sergeant Ludwig's Herc Flight, it is my pleasure to announce his newest graduates, beginning with his flight leader. From the 7th Operational Medical Readiness Squadron, and tonight's distinguished graduate, Staff Sergeant Kayla K. Williams. From the 7th Operational Support Squadron, Staff Sergeant Lena A. Bowles.
Yeah, boom!
From the 7th Munition Squadron, Seaman Caleb T. Gelser.
Who's the poop? Maintenance group.
From the 7th Force Support Squadron, Staff Sergeant Brittany M. Ibarra. From the 317th Aircraft Maintenance Squadron, Staff Sergeant Christian A. Martinez. From the 7th Component Maintenance Squadron, Staff Sergeant Cody L. O'Hara.
Who's the poop? Maintenance group.
From the 317th Maintenance Squadron, Seaman Calvin L. Petruska. From the 7th Aircraft Maintenance Squadron, Staff Sergeant Vincent P. Push.
Who's the poop? Maintenance group. No, we got one more.
From the 7th Equipment Maintenance Squadron, C. Airman Keon M. Richardson.
Who's the poop? Magnus Group!
From the 39th Airlift Squadron, Staff Sergeant Donald Robertson, Jr.
Blaze the trail!
Ladies and gentlemen, the presentation of the Air Force Airman Leadership School Diploma to the last student signifies the culmination of 4 weeks of intense education and training. It is my pleasure to announce the graduation of the last student for Class 20 Golf. From the 3rd Combat Weather Squadron, Staff Sergeant Isidro Dion B. Sablon. Ladies and gentlemen, Colonel Sumigo.
Let's hear some energy. These students just spent the last 5 weeks of their time here learning. Let's hear that cowbell going again. Let's just congratulations to everybody. Yeah. So Colonel Milton, Chief Tugger, Colonel Colonna, Chief Umfleet, group commanders, squadron commanders, chiefs, and family members here and in virtual land. Thank you for joining us to celebrate the accomplishments of ALS Class 20 Golf. So, you didn't get here by yourself, graduates, so I just want to recognize several groups of people who helped get you here. To your family members, thank you for your supporting your airmen in this journey we call an Air Force career. They could not have gotten here and gotten anywhere, really, without your support. So for those of you who are here, thank you for being here. For those of you out there in virtual land, thank you for providing our airmen your support. To the supervisors, commanders, and wingmen, thank you for leading our airmen and for providing them with all the opportunities and the mentorship. Their success tonight, their completion of this course tonight, and their success in getting these awards are a reflection of the leadership that you provided for them. To Master Sergeant Alvarado, Master Sergeant Gibson, and to all the ALS instructors, thank you for this phenomenal educational program that you provide our airmen, and for continuing to improve the curriculum to make it relevant. So we talk about this each time, how all the things, each time that we meet here, there's something new that they add to the curriculum, because that's what you have to do here. You have to be able to adjust and adapt all along, and especially in the environment that we're in right now. Thank you for continuing to do that so that you can remain relevant to the field, so that you provide our graduates the tools they need in order to lead our airmen. To the Hangar Center staff for the work that you did putting this event together, and for doing so in a way that celebrates our airmen's accomplishments while assuring the health and safety of all kinds of people, of all the attendees tonight. So here's the deal. Congrats to the class of 20 golf, right? It's probably the most rewarding and challenging job that you're ever going to have, that we're going to ask you to do from here on out. It's to be the leader of airmen. We talked about this the other day. And I have all this other stuff that I wanted to talk to you about today, but I just want to say how proud we are of every single one of you today. So I know Adam Martinez from his time in the command post. You don't even know how proud I am. Not only when I walked into the class yesterday to see him over there, and to actually see him win an award tonight, a couple of awards tonight, right? So when you become a supervisor, that feeling that you have today for graduating here, it becomes so much more powerful when you see your airmen do that. So that feeling that you have today is like a drug. You're seeking it, right? You want your airmen to do better. And I was not even his supervisor, just somebody that I know. Imagine what his supervisors feel like today. That is the feeling that you have today for graduating, right? That is the feeling that you seek out. You provide your airmen that success, all those opportunities, that mentorship, that time that you have to get to know every single one of them. Right? I am beaming with pride right now of every single one of you for the success that you've accomplished tonight. Your supervisors and your commanders, the ones who helped get you here, they're beaming with pride. That is the feeling that you're seeking out every single time. For every time you talk to your airmen, every time you mentor them, every time you lead them, that is what you're trying to do. Make everybody better. You have a lot of opportunities as supervisors and leaders of airmen to be able to do that. I am so excited for you to get started. I am so excited for you to lead our airmen into the future. Because I guarantee you that you are what makes us the greatest Air Force the world has ever known. Thank you.
Thank you, Colonel Sumigill. At this time, we would like to give a special thanks to our live stream support team from Public Affairs, A1C, Mogliano.
Bow your heads if you so choose. And now may the Lord bless you and keep you. May the Lord make his face shine upon you and be gracious unto you. And may God give you his peace in your going out and in your coming in, in your laying down and in your rising up, in your labor and in your leisure, in your laughter and in your tears. Amen. Amen.
Thank you, C.M. Richardson. As mentioned earlier, history is an important part of not only ALS and PME, but of the Air Force. Please rise and join us in reciting the Airman's Creed and singing of the Air Force song.
Airman's Creed on 3. 1, 2, 3.
I am an American airman. I am a warrior. I have answered my nation's call. I am an American airman. My mission is to fly, fight, and win. I am faithful to a proud heritage, a tradition of honor, and a legacy of valor. I am an American airman, guardian of freedom and justice, my nation's sword and shield, its century and avenger. I defend my country with my life. I am an American airman, wingman, leader, warrior. I will never leave an airman behind. I will never falter, and I will not fail.
Air Force song on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Off we go into the wild blue yonder, climbing high to the sun. Here he comes, soon to meet our thunder. Adam now, here with a gun, here with a gun. Down we die, spouting our flames from under. Off with one hell of a roar. We live in fame, but we're down in flames. Hey, nothing can stop the U.S. Air Force.
When our nation calls,
Death from above.
left, haste. Forward, march.
Please join me in applauding our Air Force's newest leader. again, on behalf of the ALS staff and Class 20 Golf, thank you for attending tonight's ceremony and enjoy the rest of your evening.
15 years of